gịnị na-eme? Ha ogbomo ọbịa narụ. Ọbịa narụ. Ọbịa narụ. Ọbịa narụ. Deme o. Heu. 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 Ọja dufuo dike. Okorobịa nwaanyị na-egburu ọja na-akwụ aja mmụọ. Etachi obi ka ya ji arị ugwu. Ogene dị ife a. Ogene dị ife a. Ogene dị ife a. Ogene dị ife a. Ogene deme. 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 Deme o. Deme. 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 How? Onwere dike n'ebe a, nwekwa dike n'ebe a. Kelu chief of army staff. Kelu chief of army staff. Olikeze. Chief. Ogbuefi.
Armstrong, Ndewo, I see you, Armstrong. Good morning, your time.
Ogbuefi deme. Hey.
War bright. Ndewo, war bright, I see you.
Hey. Ọjàdú fòdíke. Ọjàdú fòdíke. Ó máa bọ́wọ̀ bíánù fúru bíánù. Dèmé o, dèmé. Bíánù ọkwa nwanne nwanyị. Ọkwa onye Enugu, ọkwa ya Nsụka o. Asị ya maje. Dèmé. Isi na isi ha bụ n'ọnụ. Nwaanyị na-aka ibi ọrịa. Nwaanyị na-aka ibie. Nwaanyị na-aka. What a man can do. A woman can do. Ọ bụrụ ndị winchi a. Ndị witches and wizards ya juru ebe a. Bụrụ fanwa. Ọjadufuo dike. Ọjadufuo. Ogene. Devil ebe nwaanyị na-egbu ọja. Nne pụta gabafu gị. Yes. Agwe na-abịa. Abụrụ dị na-akọm ọnụ hie. Agwa onye Enugu steeti. Wọfụta ego bịa tụọ nwa anya ukwu ya ekwe n'ugbo onye ego. Ọ bụrụkwu ya meru. Bịa bụ onye ego. Nwaanyị ibeghị. Ogene. Deme o. Deme.
Continue to remember.
On this day, May 30th, 2026, the United States of Biafra government is inviting all Biafrans from Niger to Efik, Ibibio, Anan, Igbo, Igodomigodo, Ogoni, Oron, Ogoja, Ichekiri, Urobo, Egala, and all our people to remember our heroes. Team, from sacrifice to stability, we honor the past, we build the future. Saturday, May 30th, 2026, from 10 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. in the afternoon at Washington, D.C. office, from 2 p.m. in the afternoon till 10 p.m. in the night at Churchill Hotel. Address is at 1726 Connecticut Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Postal code 20,009. From sacrifice to stability.
All right, welcome back again. We are going to start without wasting much time. I can see you, Wabo Andrew. You're welcome. So I am here this hour to share something very, very important with us because I've noticed that Nkere group, and especially this lady called Eunice PB and Success Work, they cannot do anything without going after, making some argument that doesn't add up, and they ignore the main issue. It's not as if I'm not against you attacking anybody. Just a moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, say that. Are you okay? It's okay. Stop. So this lady and success work. I'm not against anybody having different opinion or picking on people. Saying just pour your mind, but always remember where you are coming from. Always remember the group that you are working with. If they cannot be doing something and you pretend that you don't notice that because your mind is too busy, you don't see anything, you don't see the reason behind that, it is not going to go down well. Because people will always remind you of what you are doing. They will always remind you what you stand on. Yesterday, in the video of Mazakwa, okay, Mazakwa said something. Mazakwa, when he was responding to Go 247, he actually called success out. I don't know how many of you noticed that. Please, if you are here yesterday when we were talking about video of Ugo 247 and doing the comparison between Ugo 247 and of course with Mazakwa, we did that comparison. The response Mazakwa gave to Ugo 247. That in that video there was a part, or there is a part where he mentioned Success Weke. Why? Because Success Weke, he still attacking them. He still want to attack Mike Arnold. Mike Arnold exposed to Nkere. We know why I'm telling you all this thing, because I want you to connect the dots. Because Mr. Carlos lawyer is addressing Mike Arnold as Maz. Mr. Arnold says something that in Washington, D.C., where Nkere is sleeping and waking up from, according to them, that he knows everybody there, he can have handshake with people, and nothing is wrong with that, and that makes him number one and all that. You know how these guys, how they normally talk. Now, in that particular video, Mike Arnold said that people can pay people off just to have a picture, like a photo, because Mike Arnold may know, maybe he's aware that Nkere, record is not pure for him to have meeting with the congressman, because I was told that for you to have meeting with them, your activities will be, your records, criminal record will be checked, your background will be checked. If you're an ex-convict and all that, that is not, you can have handshake with them, no problem. But to sit down and communicate requires a lot. You cannot just do that. Okay? That you cannot just do that. These are things I want us to pay close attention to, because it is always important for us to know where our problem is coming from and how to tackle it. Now, Success Worker, since that very day, Success Worker and Eunice PB have been on Mike Arnold. They have been attacking him, saying all manner of things against him and all that, which is okay. Now, to start with, let us go to that yesterday video. Let's talk about what happened in that video, because the video of Mazakwa yesterday. Let's look for the part where he mentioned Success Weke, because I intentionally ignored it yesterday because I don't want to waste much time on that. But today there's a reason to talk about it, so you have to go back to that video. Now let's bring it up so that you understand what I'm saying. Here is the video of Mazakwa. Please permit me, my camera is off, because I am here with somebody. My landlady is here with me, so we are going to go through all this. So please, my camera will be on later, but for now, focus on the message. You used to see my face, so I don't think it should be a problem now. Here, this guy.
And trying to discourage him, calling him names here and there. At the end of the day, some of you actually actually don't even know what you're doing because you are being used even again. Because holding grains getting on my throat. Right. So,
no, I think this video is not the one of yesterday. Yesterday he wasn't wearing any helmet. Please permit just a moment. Let me go back. Let me go back and cross check. The same clothes, the same balls, the same environment, but why is he wearing helmet now? Yesterday video there was nothing like a helmet there. I think let me check when he uploaded when he uploaded this one. Okay, this one is just 3 hours ago. No. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. Let's go. Okay, yesterday, 3 hours ago, and okay, this is the one, please. So this is yesterday's video. We have talked about this video yesterday. So what I will do now, I will drag it forward.
and you correct yourself. And then
No, it's not that part. I'm looking for the part where he talked about success working. Okay, just let the advertisement, finish. Then we can proceed. This is not part of what I want to do here.
be careful. Be very, very careful. Doctor, and that's it. And that's it. And that's it. Mama Biafra, I don't know.
I am not here for this, to be honest with you. I just wish that I can locate where he talked about.
You don't want to follow the
Okay, just a moment. Let me see if I can locate.
because Tina Muye kwesịrị ha na-akpakọ ọnụ. Tina Muye kwesịrị iburu ihe kwesịrị izu na-agasị ha ihe. Nobody is indispensable in the US.
Okay, it should be someone. No, wait.
Agasị ha ihe. Chara na anya ụlọ. Because Tina Muye kwesịrị ha na-akpakọ ọnụ. Tina Muye kwesịrị iburu ihe kwesịrị izu na-agasị ha ihe.
Don't worry, the voice is not all that loud.
That is if you so they couldn't consider the media. They're very careful. They couldn't consider the media. How come one person from case I am a negative in the UK. I want to be a fat. Mistake you give me before. The competent answer. I have to put it in you. Because I have. When you cheer for you support. Mommy, be a fat. Because when you pattern quavo, up around where Biara, and now I'll release our information. You open an agazine of Maka. I come out from Punabia. Puna for the bank can see it. And when shaking, the one nobody. I'm a bull from time that I could say or Narao who said I need to live that together. Okay, look at the success.
Now pay attention. This is a part. Okay, he said, look at the success. That is success work.
Okay, look at the success. Success is going to here. Now, in our own Mordecai, our man in the US, Mike Arnold, in our compare in our Ruby. I wear Ruby. I wear McArnold. I wear a mother born in America. Okay, in that contest, okay, also see with cop war. Okay, it took him cause of when they kick the place here, I have more Sadic again, success to the kick up. Okay, tell you, I'm going to they come to Israel when you're not cool. Before to make a bag of what will go through the Munuanya. I'm not going to say, cool, what I see. I need to get back on, lawyer name.
Now, what he said here, I'm going to take it down because we are not here to analyze the video. We have done justice to this video. I just want you to hear it yourself, what he said. And he has said what I wanted to hear. Now, this comment he made here triggered, you know, it triggered, you know, what's the name? Success worker. And success worker made a post. Not that he attacking that he did not mention, and he did not attack Mazawa directly. What he did is to kind of filter information from what McArnold said, because McArnold made it clear that he's not a lawyer, and he's not he have never been. So they're kind of mocking McArnold for that, and we made a post saying, you know, I'm not a lawyer. Okay, let me share it so that you can see it as well. Let me share it. Let me bring it up. Okay, just a moment. Let me just share it first. Please, I want you to like the video. I forgot to inform you. This is 17 minutes already to the program. If you have not clicked on the like button, please do. We are rushing this program because of the fundraising that is coming up any moment from now. So just make sure, okay, not even a minute. I think we'll still have maybe an hour plus or going to 2 hours. But whichever way, like the video. We have at least 50 people watching now. So do me a favor, click on like button. It's not gonna cost you anything. It's actually free. Please like the video. 50 something now, I think 57 thereabouts from my own screen. Now this is 18 minutes of the program. I want you to like the video. At least before we end, let's have at least 100 likes. Okay, I did not set the reminder for you, but please use your initiative to know that the program is actually clamoring for you to click on the like button, because that's a way to support and to let people know that what you are doing here is not to attack anybody, not to, you know, bring any problem or any insult to any problem to anybody, just to make sure that we say it the way it is and without adding or subtracting. Now, what Success Worker said is here. Now, I want you to pay close attention. He said, I am not a lawyer, neither am I a FARA, that's the F-A-R-A. I don't know what that means, agent. And some underdogs, referring to, you don't want to mention them, okay, are looking up to me to represent them in a high level of Washington, D.C., political and policy. Can you imagine that? Washington, D.C., politics and policy. The thing is that Mazawa said there that we thank you so much and we look forward to have you to help us and push this message to the authority in U.S. government and all that. Success is here mocking that statement. Oh, you are pushing for that. Who are you? You know that kind of thing. The man is not a lawyer. He's not this. He just wants to do what they know how to do best. It's question is, okay? It's question is, now, McArnold, they see him now as their enemy. They see McArnold as the enemy. But the thing is that before McArnold exposed Nkere first published a picture of him having handshake with McArnold, and he was bragging that they discussed extensively To the extent that one of them who made that post was bragging that after discussing with after McCartney was discussion between McCartney and their PM, that McCartney actually is now having different view on Nigerian politics and Nigerian structure. McCartney, after seeing that post, because the guy made a mistake by tagging that post to McCartney. McCartney now saw the post. What did he say? He said no, that we just had lunch together, nothing special. And my view has not changed. My view has not changed. Now, okay, people were like, let us just pipe low. Until we start discussing about it, the things started making more sense. They have to respond out of anger. The first person that responded is the Eunice PB. Eunice PB. And after that one, they have constantly, making posts and to attack Mike Arnold. But Mike Arnold have not even bothered about their stupid post and all that. One of the reasons why I have to bring this thing now is because Eunice also made a post. She decided to go back to talk nonsense. Look at the picture that this guy tagged to his post. Let's go through his profile. Okay, let's go to his post and see maybe if there's any other attack to Mike Arnold, because the man that he's doing comparison is this one, Mike Rubin. This is Mike Rubin here. Okay, this is Mike Rubin. Excuse me, please. All right, sorry about that. So this is the Mike Rubin that Nkere, that's the man that Nkere said, "Oh, Mike, what will I tell Mike? I told Mike that we are going to declare Biafra on 2nd of December. Why changing the date? This is the Mike, yes. Now, this guy keep on putting some, let me go down again. Yeah, this is the one that he made. Okay, let's see. Because I think there's a previous one where they actually talked about the whole thing. This one, he said, the United States government does not recognize any other entity fighting for Biafra independence other than Briggy, led by Prime Minister Nkere. This guy is sick. You see this success. Success is sick. Honestly, he needs to help himself. Written statements submitted for the record. Tom Latus, Human Rights Commission, hearing transitional repression, trend and policy approach. This is in there on the Mr. Ogechukwu submission to Tom Latus. They are bragging about everything, but somebody who is an American told you that he has people inside the government in Washington, and what the person said is that if you talk about Biafra, that the door will be shut against you. Then I begin to wonder, maybe before Ogeke started going to Washington DC, before he started having handshake or with everybody that he sees there, maybe before now or before he started, maybe if you talk about Biafra in Washington DC, the door will be open. But he's present because of his his inability to deliver. Must have contributed negatively to these people, anybody talking about Biafra, that door will be shut against you. Because they will be like, these people are divided to the extent that some of them don't even check themselves before they present themselves, before they come to us. What does this one know? Maybe they have seen his interview with Gota, or his interview with his speech the way he talk, the way he don't even. Do you know that my kind of know more about Biafra than Nkere, who claimed to be prime minister of the group here? He don't know anything. My kind of know about our people than the Nkere himself. The Australian man who interviewed him some time ago just basic research was able to school Nkere live. He schooled him live on air. And just imagine that I call somebody to interview the person. Okay, let's say I call maybe somebody from due to what is going on in South Africa now. I call somebody who claimed that he is youth leader from those youth leader of South Africans. Those, let's say maybe one of the leader of the protest, and the person come here to answer some question. Then I ask the person, what is the cause of the problem? The question, in fact, almost all the questions that I ask the person is unable to answer that. And I asked this question based on my research. I was expecting some answer that has to do with my findings. Each one I asked the person, he's just running around. He have not even hit. Then I will be like, okay, let me say something based on what I just asked you. Is this not like this? Is it not like this? Is it not like this? What do you think about the role of the government in current situation going on in South Africa? Are you aware that police and government officials have siphoned so amount of money? Those things that he's supposed to know, he don't know it. You do understand? What do you think? How do you think I will not see the person? It's obvious now that the person is just forcing himself to what he don't know about. But Nkere group, they don't care. They keep on fronting this man. If you talk, they say you hate him or you don't like him. It's not about hating him. It's not about liking him. It's about being realistic. Anybody with common sense will ask you, were you in Finland on November 29? Yes. You answer yes. What happened? Why did you now choose to attack that thing that you supported? And not that you support that thing, not that somebody lure you there. You are aware of what is going to happen. You planned it 1 year interval. Everything was planned, strategy was made, everything intact. Then what has changed from that time? Only that question alone, you already know who these guys are. I don't know if they cannot reason or they have short memory. But on the second thought, I realized they don't have short memory. It's just that they are vowed to be what you are seeing from them now. They don't have any out of shame. They don't know how to comport themselves to set the record straight. They're always ready to go out and begin to yap nonsense, pretending to be what they're not. When you ask them some pertinent question, they want you to see them as if they're incapable of reasoning in that aspect. But these are the same guys that can remember any video of 2 years ago to use that to run saga. Even though when you want to engage them in that saga, they will start running because Kunebutoku. Listen, if I see you, you're welcome. All of you in the comments, please accept my greeting. Testimony, I see you. Testimony. Who again? He is here. Oyekachi, I see you. Oyekachi, Ojugochuku. God bless you. Esther, I see all of you. What a bright. Everyone on the comment section, I greet you. Olive also. I can see you. Nora, I see you. Nora, Ifoma. Nora, you're welcome. All right, let's continue. Please do me a favor, like the video. Click on the like button. The question is, why are they not ask some question to themselves, like, why are we here? What is my intention? Okay, going to Washington DC often. What is he going there to do? If truly that he is able to convince any congressman, what is the basic? I mean, where do you want the congressman to start? Where? You just want the congressman to support you that you fell back. Because falling back is going back to where you were before declaration. Then why are you not seeking for recognition then? Because if you ask them, meeting congressmen is to achieve what? They will tell you that Ogekere is bringing recognition. Honestly, I want anybody that if you are from Ogekere camp, I don't mind if even if you're going to answer with phone, you just voice note. I don't mind even reading your comment because I am actually curious to know. I'm curious to know why you guys are pretending that you are heading to Washington, D.C. every now and then to have handshake with congressmen. When people ask you, why seeking for congressmen? You say, he's bringing recognition. Is that not what he's going there to do? You pay the leaders to bring recognition, isn't it? Or to hear that you have a country called Biafra. I don't understand. What is the purpose of going to Washington, D.C.? Because if you actually maintain that it's for recognition, that means some people that are in psychiatric hospital are far better than you guys. At least they have admitted that they are mad. You are mad and you are still dressing on suit and tie. You are pretending. You better tell us so that people will start sympathizing you because of your health condition. How on earth will you just travel to Capitol Hill every now and then? You are there having handshake, and you have a special cameraman and studio that is laminating all these pictures for you. You open VOP TV. When you tune in there, what you'll be seeing is okay, can have a handshake. And I say a carbon from morning to evening. Nothing serious, no message, nothing whatsoever. Now, the briefcase of Ogekere, the bag that he normally carried to Capitol Hill, what does that bag contain? Is it constitution, or you have the what is the name of the other one they call it? The bylaw. Is it bylaw, charter, or constitution? Which of them are you using? And you forgot that people that you are meeting, they can actually Google, they can search. If you present bylaw, and when they go to Amazon, they are saying different constitution. I mean, what does that make you to be? You see why I felt like people shutting door when Biafra is being mentioned? It could be the outcome of Nkere. Maybe that is what he has achieved for Biafrans. And they are not happy with that. I cannot make mention of that. The question is, if you are going there for recognition, I mean, what purpose? What are you trying to recognize? Fall back? Briggy? Is it charter? Or what is the bylaw? They don't talk about constitution. From all of them don't talk about the constitution anymore. If you ask them, they will tell you, no, when we have when will Biafra finally come? But you have bylaw. Then you have also charter. The same thing they used initially through Biafra Unite. And now that charter has been relegated. One of the people who were very, very vocal about promoting that charter, they are now telling you that charter is happened to be an instrument of sabotage. That not charter, sorry, bylaw. Which of course we all know that. Because in that bylaw, I keep on telling you that in that bylaw, it contains something that one portion of that charter made it clear that okay, at some point, okay, we met as their PM. Guess what? From the big person to the last in the fallback, the original fallback. I mean, all of them that fell back from Finland, they all aware that bylaws have that stipulation, have that kind of order that so after so months, after a year or thereabouts, that Ogekere can now emerge as prime minister. You see how, and you see why I felt like anybody, if you listen, I don't have any issue with you making choice of where you want to belong. It's actually your right. But the more you go, where you landed matters a lot. Let me repeat myself. If you have been in USB government and decide to resign or avoid USB by every means necessary, where you fall, where you landed matters a lot. It doesn't matter what you think, because you have right to live, to go where you want to go. We also have right to define your action. You cannot wait for you to define it for me. I have seen what happened. I know that you are no longer here, and now you are there, where you are, where you fell to after falling back, or because that's what PM called, afterthought betrayers. Afterthought betrayers is just what, like, you are being in the USB government and all of a sudden you are now promoting, you are now more fallback than original fallback. There's nothing will exempt you. You actually as bad, as myopic as the original fallback people. So if you are one of them, count yourself in, because it is very obvious that Imam Madhab and the people that we are running to promoted Nkere. They suggested, in fact, that if there's any document, because they agreed that in their bylaw that a time will come when Nkere will emerge as their prime minister. Now, who designed the bylaw and what was the intention of that bylaw? No, they started with the charter. What happened? The same bylaw, they told Biafrans that donated money there that they spent $20,000. I don't know how much they paid for Nigerian Constitution. $20,000 to draft a bylaw. Please, those of you that happen to be in the cabinet of in the group that wrote Constitution, how much did it cost you people to print it out, to draft it out? Is it up to $20,000? I'm just asking. Oh, Constitution and bylaw, which of them is supposed to be higher and more superior? Go to Amazon and check if you see any bylaw being marketing there. Is there anybody marketing bylaw? But the African Constitution is there. Now, those of you that are still wondering and still justifying the whole thing, who is getting it right and who is not getting it right because Mr. A or Mr. B has left, and that simply means that the USB is getting it wrong. Even in their fallback, many of them have abandoned each other. In the fallback after falling, fallback or fall deeper, they have also splitted into two. Okay, obligio. So they don't have anything to mock you, but if you want to be mocked, if you want anyone to mock you, that you are the one giving them the green light. Now, the same success worker. Here he says, some people, no matter how much weather or power they possess, will never hire a lobbying firm in the United States of America. We hired our hours in 2024. The Ufobi predicted we would not last. 3 years later, our partnership with the firm is stronger than ever. Bringing power to the people. Now, I can tell you that the problem of success work is, as na noije koisiawo abobo. That meaning that somebody that travel a lot knows a lot than the person that doesn't travel. All right. No, it doesn't matter the age of the person who have never been from place to place. You have not traveled and see. So if you're actually in one place, maybe in eastern part of Nigeria, or in Nigeria, you have not traveled, your age cannot save you. Somebody who travel to places like other African countries, Asian, Europe, America, you can't compare yourself with the person. The person has seen things that you have not seen, even though you are far, far older than the person. The problem of success work is lack of traveling. I think he somehow restricted himself somewhere and he's not aware of what is going on. So what you just put out there is laughable. First thing first, the lobby that you're talking about was hired by PM and Biafrans at large. The office that you occupy today, you hijacked, was actually hired by Biafrans, by PM and Biafrans at large. You know why I'm putting at large? Because you guys have reduced to nothing. You are just a mere, committee of friends. Committee of friends. Remove Nkere, everything will scatter. Where is the structure? You cannot even change name. Can you be proud of your own name? No. As you change the document, you change the people that are signatories of the document as a resident agent. Why don't you initiate a new name? And forget about Brady. You grab Brady, you drag the office, He will drag the, of course, Biafran flag. He will drag the everything draggable. Anything your hands you can lay hands on. I remember when Nkere was filming that they need to change the date. They need to change the date because he was looking for documents to carry to his meeting in Washington DC. Okay, he don't want to admit the fact that you cannot go there and get recognition without that document. Had it been that PM did not mention the importance of that document, it would maybe it would be like it would have been as if this document doesn't matter. That people are just trying to, elevate it, trying to promote it, trying to sing, that document, document's name, the redeclaration of Biafra's document, and self-referendum and everything. But Nkere don't have anything about self-referendum. He don't have the mandate of the people, which is that self-referendum. He don't have declaration document. Yet he's going to Washington DC to bring you recognition. And PM, whom he hide under his efforts, because everything the guy have not created anything. The only thing that he managed, even the VOB as a radio or TV, was actually initiated and planned by PM himself. Nkere is not the originator of that name. Like if we are to, let's say in a country that is functioning properly, that is totally free and recognized, VOB would have a trademark of its own, meaning that no other person will use the name. Are you following? Most of you have your company, you know what I'm talking about. As a company owner, your company name may be AYZ Limited. You registered it, it belongs to you, your identity. Remember the case of B Lord and Very Dark Man. B Lord wake up one morning and say that he has trademarked Ratel. B Lord said, Very Dark Man said no. It happened that B Lord did not do that, or he did part of it, just one. Okay, I started bragging about it. He made a very big mistake. Then the name B Lord was trademarked in some area, not all. Very Dark Man now noticed that B Lord is trying to mock him and rubbish his name. He went to trademark B Lord. That B Lord cannot buy any car that he want to sell car in Nigeria with that name B Lord. If he purchase any car now, because Very Dark Man went behind and trademark it under car business, like selling, car business and all that. He trademarked that, the name B Lord. He grabbed it from B Lord. B Lord grabbed Very Dark Man, Ratel. I think in one area, something like that. So they actually battled each other and on that. But the thing is that the VOP actually belonged to Biafrans, to original Briggy. The name Briggy that Nkere is using now is fake. If PM decides to go out against him now, the guy will be the behind bar. But you already know that PM want to follow a principle that will not allow Biafrans to fight Biafrans. You know what I mean? Just for us to not escalate issue, because he actually want to get freedom. Those of them that want to, I will get you arrested, are not actually for freedom. But to me, not everybody, because I believe that there's time for everything, not when you are sabotaging. Original sabotage, not the one for propaganda, like we don't know the is calling everybody name. If you tell him Nkere, you are getting it wrong, you are the one causing problem, you say get him arrested. That is just laughable. But people calling people terrorists, need to go to court and answer that. So that's my own opinion. All right, because you cannot label anybody what the person is not, because we don't have any proof to that. But when you say that Nkere is somehow committing crime, I mean, you can start from the document. The guy forged documents, he altered documents. It's not hidden. We all know this, so the evidence is there. All right. When they issued memo that whoever that was going to contest for the position of APM must be somebody that PM himself must have introduced to general public, or excuse me, please.
On this day, May 30th, 2026, the United States of Biafra government is inviting all Biafrans from Ijo to Efik, Ibibio, Anan, Igbo, Igodomigodo, Ogoni, Oron, Ogoja, Ichekiri, Urobo, Egala, and all our people to remember our heroes. Team, from sacrifice to stability, we honor the past, we build the future. Saturday, May 30th, 2026, from 10 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. in the afternoon at Washington, D.C. office, from 2 p.m. in the afternoon till 10 p.m. in the night at Churchill Hotel. Address is at 1726 Connecticut Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Postal code 20,0009. From sacrifice to stability.
All right, sorry about that. We are back again. So, let's go back to the post that we are talking about. Okay, so this is it. I want to move forward because I was distracted. Okay, let me just move forward. Now let's go to a post made by Eunice. This is Eunice. She said, "I cannot laugh for may her right hand man, panty washer, can he tagged this to somebody, can answer this pertinent question." The thing is that somebody made a post here and said, keep quiet. It said, Ngozuria, oh, you believe? This thought is another useless human being, faceless individual. He said, "I am still waiting for the airline I am supposed to board. I'm still waiting for the airline that I'm supposed to board. Up till now, no ticket, no flight schedule, no destination, just endless promises and motivational speeches. Meanwhile, the same you who kept shouting USB, I don't know. Meanwhile, the same you who kept shouting USB. Now, I want you to understand something before I play the video. These people are mocking USB, right? You're actually distracting me. What's wrong with you? All right, so let's continue. The issue about these people is that they don't understand what they're saying. You are mocking USB. At the same time, you are looking for recognition to recognize USB. Ngozi, he said Ngozi Rabeze and her USB Nigerian group is going home to Nigeria, their country. Now listen.
Biafrans will be going home in mass this year.
Pay attention.
We already have arrangements concluded for direct flights from the United States of America to Nigeria, from Europe to Nigeria. In the next couple of months, we will be able to finalize that agreement, and we will let the Biafrans know the airlines to board where they want to go.
All right. This is just a moment. This is something that I want you to pay close attention to, because because the madness in these people is that when somebody like critical questions, they don't pay attention to that. They are only focused on what their mindset is telling them. They don't use their brain. They don't use their mind. How you see, you sabotage somebody, and you still be the one to turn around and start questioning the person. You said this. Why can't you do this? Imagine after declaration of Biafra that everybody maintain peace and forge ahead. The plan is to have airline going direct to Igbo land, not landing in Lagos, not landing in Abuja. How many of them mocking, yapping, even Eunice? If she want to travel home now, she will land in Lagos or in Abuja or in Kano, probably where her boyfriend may come from. But the thing is that you cannot just tell us, we are all from the eastern part, how many airline is landing in eastern part. What DPM was saying here is to negotiate with airlines to understand that we want to land in our own space. Do you understand? And of course, the airline must have told her why not. Because one of the reasons some airlines are giving is that number of people traveling from east are not that much. Do you understand? Which is not true. That they don't have enough customer to land in Enugu. Which is not true. But if you're in agreement with airline and all that, you have it. You have it. In Nigeria, Igbos are the most traveled tribe. That you can't take it away from them. But anybody telling you otherwise is just making mockery of themselves. Now, since they are laughing, ask them what is your strategy to make sure that our people cannot have direct flight from Europe, American, Canada, Asian, and some other part of Africa direct to our land, to where? I don't know if Abra, do they have, I think they do, Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi, Rivers, Delta. How many airlines? The only one that I know is Ethiopia that used to carry people sometime from Enugu. Okay? I don't know if they are still doing that though. In the past. Is British Airways are they landing in Enugu? The answer is no. Now, it is good to laugh at mock. What are you doing to fix it? What are you doing to fix it? No plan. Now, since they can remember this issue of air flight or airplane, why can't they remember that Nkere said, and all of them saying that USB is USB charger, and what was declared and generated the document is USB, not bricky. What is Nkere looking for in Washington DC? What is that? Because for you to say you are looking for recognition in Washington DC, you must have the document that PM talked about. When PM hired lobby, when Biafrans hired lobby, they hired lobbies to create awareness, to build relationship and friendship, not to be recognized. The issue of recognized can only come after redeclaration of Biafra. Do you understand? But everybody with Nkere are pure backward. They're highly, highly backward in the reason. It doesn't matter the country they reside. Some of them are coming from bushes. But when they talk, you know their class. You automatically know where they belong. You know they are in the category to fix them. Look at this one here, because this is my first time of seeing Ndị Efulefu here. He said she has been negotiating with the airline since. She has been negotiating with airlines. She has been negotiating with the airline. I am supposed to board. Okay, no, so I'm reading something else. She has been negotiating with the airline since last year, February. She promised 6 months, is over 1 year now. That's what I'm talking about. What is Nkere doing? Sabotaging everything. And when DPM said that, okay, when she said that, when BLA was active, you guys, you don't know the gravity of what you guys are contributing. My happiness is that everybody is in the mess. If you like, you wake up. I am sabotaging today. No problem. We are all there. You cannot run from away. You can't run away. The money that you are making now can only serve you for months. Maybe if you manage to grab some money, years or a year, you'll still come back to square one. And coming back to square one simply means that you have a lot to explain. Okay? You have a lot because there's a way. There's a way, come on, come and have a work of, doing what you know how to do best. You cannot just tell me that you've devoted your time making fun of yourself, laughing, and after laughing, then what? You that is here, the question now, you that's laughing, are you better than anybody? Are you better than anybody? The answer is no. Probably maybe you are in Mozambique, if at all that you have traveled at all. You that is commenting. From your name, or maybe you are in South America because bro, stop letting me stay. Even your name itself is combination of begging. Bro, so stop letting me stay. That's your name, right? Is that not begging? And nothing has happened. I started begging. Where do you reside? I'm not even asking your full name or your location. But when if you can bring your own data now, you find out that you're actually in danger more than any other people that you are laughing at. But they have to laugh because after all, you are having free internet, free this and free the other things. Now, Eunice, who resides in Canada, PB, what is she doing? Mention new things. This lady what she have achieved. Nothing. Arch enemy of PM. People that hate PM with everything in them. This lady here, we do everything to hate PM. Everything possible. She will do that to hate me. Go and check her post before the declaration of Biafra. She's insulting PM that two captains cannot be in the same boat. She's the one that made it. I have shown you the tweet. Then after the declaration of Biafra, what did she do? She only saw first when Nkere made his stand that he's not out to destroy everything. Then she grabbed the mic and have been promoting Nkere to date. Then mention one thing that Nkere has achieved on his own. The document, he altered it and forged it. The office, the same thing. The logo, all the logo belong to Biafrans. He hijacked it. The name of his organization, forged, hijacked. Okay? Then you talk about accounts, hijacked. You talk about lobbies, people that PM, recruited or appointed. He hijacked the one he can hijack. Mention one, even to down to even radio or TV. I don't know which one because I see that their VOP as a YouTube account. Go and check it. The name himself hijacked. Nothing. This guy have not created anything on his anything on his own. The charter was actually maybe Mama Dabo and Mazakwa group and all of them. They gathered together and get it done. Can he start something and finish it by himself? Nothing. I'm telling you, nothing. Everything 40 from A to Z. Is that the person that you want to rely on? You want to focus on? So, in as much as you are making mockery of DPM and making mockery of Biafrans, you are exposing your stupidity. Your criminal intention is no longer hidden. It's actually visible now. People have noticed what you can do and what you can offer. It is not hidden anymore. If you don't believe me, just in your own quiet time, ask yourself some questions. What is going on? What have we achieved? Since Nkere is doing what he's doing, what is the way forward? In next 3 years, what do we think we will achieve by what we are doing today? In next 4 years, where will we be? If you can answer this question, then you know that you are reasonable enough. But if you cannot answer it, then know that you are just an element of stupidity. You are not helping yourself, neither are you helping anybody. Today, oh, USB charger, oh, USB charger. The same USB charger that are calling people, you say you are looking for recognition. You are looking for recognition. How? Is that how to have recognition? Now let's go back to Eunice platform. Okay, let's check her platform. Here is her platform. Let's see what she posted. This is the one that we talked about now. Okay, because they always have this recognition every now and then. Just a moment. There's a post that I'm looking for where they talked about USB recharge. I'm looking for that post. I thought I have it here with me, but let me just scan through and see if I can lay hands on that. It is not even new to you guys. I believe you must have seen where they are calling USB charger. Then they will not turn around and begin to make mockery of themselves. Now, this is a success worker talking to Mike Arnold. He said, I said it earlier today that Mike Arnold is trying to insert himself at the center of Biafran affairs, and some idiot attacked me for it. My claim has now been validated by a lawyer, Chimako. Just like the 100 men campaign died on arrival, the so-called Sokoto prison declaration will also die a natural death. Now this guy is now insulting Mas Namorikano. I have not seen this post before. I'm just being read to you. This guy is just insulting Mas. Do you understand what he said there? I'm not going to read from the beginning. Let's start from this. Just like the 100 men campaign died on arrival, this so-called Sokoto declaration, why must he put prison? Because the word is Sokoto declaration. Why must he put prison? Mocking Mas Namorikano. I'm telling you, 99% of Undine Somal Organ and PM have questionable character. From day one, they are not for freedom. And that's why that's one thing I hate about these people. That's one thing I hate about them. You see, when I told you that I'm not a freedom fighter, some of you front face, Kai report, you are trying to dodge. Or Kai report, you are scared. I'm scared. Okay? You that is not scared, come forward. I am not. If you are a freedom fighter, like most of you love to attach it, or an activist, there's something that is haram. You don't need to go there. You can't talk about it. You don't get involved. A freedom fighter is a selfless human being. How many of them are selfless? Is it those of them that are dragging a honorable? Common honorable. I said common honorable. Attached to your name, trigger these people to start going gaga. The reason Mazakwa find it so easy to work with Nkere because his name, honorable, was removed automatically in Finland when the cabinet was dissolved. Do you understand? The same applicable to Sonat Barawa. So all my this honorable that I'm managing now will be taken away from me. A homie, do you know me? I have a contact of Simon Ekpa from Prime Minister. He called me, I call him. Do you know me? A homie? Mazam Kano know about me. Homie, do you know me? That France everywhere know me because I'm in media. You know, I am a voice of voiceless. I am armor bearer. I am armor kidnappers. I am armor this. All these nonsense names destroyed the hope and the love and effort of people. People without conscience, without any iota of shame. They don't care. Imagine success work. Imagine the same guy that normally join PM in airspace. Hey, hello, my PM. Yes, PM. My PM, should I on the camera? Should I off it? Oh, my PM, look at him. Put in prison here. I felt like when Very Dark Man made a post that Lord will soon be transferred to Sokoto prison. I called it out here. Some of us misunderstood me. I said that for Very Dark Man to make that comment goes to show that, in fact, it shows that all this thing that he's doing with Lord is an attack on Igbo businessmen and Igbo people. That his problem is not about Lord alone. Even you, yapping, oh, rate, you are not rate, you actually rat like a film. Shehu Kuti called you pure rat. And okay, now okay, no board okay, okay, be na nubo, cabo, okay, be no na lacha. Is it bida? Look at this one way, never na bombas at Sokoto prison. Is Sokoto in prison? Is Sokoto as a state that is Sokoto in prison? Who is in prison? In Sokoto. Now you understand what is different between this man and Lord Neka Chimese. These are the same class of people. Once that they're targeting what they want to benefit is being taken away from them. To hell with the freedom. To hell with the Biafra. To hell, that is what they will be doing in their job. No, listen. They did not call you out, or you did not. The call for freedom is not call for you to come and enrich and make back wealth. Understand, get into your score. Believe. You decided to talk, you decided to contribute, you decided for your voice to be heard. Do that which you have made up your mind to do. Don't allow anybody to force you to add anything. Do the one you are capable of doing. Others will continue from where you stop. Don't see it as without me, nobody get anywhere. If you start doing that, you are worse than people that are holding our freedom. Because in the syllabus now, ilu ya no ilu itu ilu mmadụ etu ilu osi n'ụlọ na ngwọta ya hara and is so. May imagine your uncle na atụ ere that's elephantiasis. Ayasara gị ọgụ n'ụtụtụ. Ị gaa natural treatment. Ịbata ayasa n'ụwa. Ị gaa na treatment. Ịma na ife onye na-apịa ga-azụ gị na gị na-ebi. Ọ na-awọchi ụkwụ gị a, o mee ka ọ na-achị nazi ọyasa n'ụwa. Ịsọkwara azụ ka ị ga-egbu ebe gị lie n'ọnụ. Ike na-agụ oke. Onye ife na-eme ya si n'ụlọ wee na-abịa ngwọta ya fere ahụ. All these in-house enemies, they need to repent naturally before this thing will escalate. Because it will get a point when people will now be pushing whatever that may come, let it come. Because I am tired. Because we are tired. Because I can't take it. It will get to that point. Oh, you think you are hurting or abese? Your mindset now, and USB keta now. If I did not sabotage now, Ngozi will be the one getting it right. Ngozi getting it right, and your children begging to infinity. Which of them is better? Some of them, Peter B is the hope. Peter B is the hope. It's not the Peter B that cried out when the result 2023 was announced. He started shedding tears. And only Igbo people have elite. They call them stakeholders. Each time you face the camera, when Nigeria happened to them, they'll start crying like a little baby. Have you seen any Yoruba politician crying in public? In our lifetime, we saw Joe Canada. The same thing, Peter B. And the only one, or aka Oba one of an Igbo. They will keep on crying. But tell them what to do to stop crying. I think my brother Shehu, my brother Kemi, oh my sister Mohammed, will be thinking that I'm the one telling you people to do this and do that. Their own is even better. At least these people have something to gain from federal government. What about people that they chill for rainy when rainy season comes, they cannot go and start harvesting, or dry season rather, they cannot focus on mango business for them to feed it, for them to even make some savings. People that never recover, give them little space. They want to become Obama overnight. They want to become Trump. They want to become Mark Zuckerberg. They want to have everything at a go, just to leave little thing. Look at government in exile, where you are deputizing ministerial position of information. People out of their kindness are addressing you as honorable. Because of that, you could get a blame anything about to sabotage everything people actually have worked for. Going to failure to declare Biafra happened to be people's sweat. People contributed money for that. Did you pay? They paid for you actually. So they pay you to come and destabilize and destroy everything they have to work for. And you still have the voice to talk, no problem. Ngozi is a criminal. Oh, this life no balance. No balance at all. Speaking of this criminal mindset and the gang up, because what success worker said here, people should notify. People should not just take it for granted. It is actually a slap, very big slap, very very big slap. This so-called Sokoto prison declaration. I mean, unbelievable. And this is Honorable Success, the one they told you that he's personal assistant to PM Chukwaj, personal assistants. At least Master cannot have we know his picture. Where's your picture? Simon Ekpa. Anyway, please let's move on to other things. This is very, 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 very sad, to be honest with you. Very, very sad. This man who now listen, I am this guy because I'll be bringing you anytime. In fact, he will be coming here often. Reason being that I want you to all know the gravity of the crime and the mindset of they will wear Biafran costume. Biafran clothes or Biafran color attire, sew their clothes and customize their handkerchief, customize their clothes and shoes with Biafran color, and on the camera. Watching it. Man, and they do good self so lenient and so kind to compare what people will be doing. Now hear this.
The fight is coming, though. The fight is coming. But before the fight will come, we must expose every hidden secret, every hidden agenda of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu himself.
Now, in 5 years, this guy have not exposed any criminality of Fulani. One. He have never exposed any manipulation and siphoning of public funds by governors in the Southeast. Since they want to make a better Nigeria, you should start inward. Your governors and your senators have a questionable character. They have a lot to explain. Expose them? No. This very guy can never expose the corruption system in Nigeria as a country, which they love so dearly. He will not. This guy will never ever expose criminality going on in DOS in their camp. Never. And he's not going to do that. How to put him down, how to bring him down. That is the assignment. The question is, how long shall we be celebrating mediocrity? How long are you? Because they are not going to stop anytime soon. That's just the fact. You don't need any prophetess or prophet to reveal this to you. It is staring on your face. You can see that. You can feel it. Hear him.
So when he rise up to fight, nobody's going to listen.
Did you hear that? That the reason why he's now willing to expose Madam Khan in prison, not outside. Madam Khan, he said, not me. Oh, you know what? Let's go back. Madam Khan, he even attached prison like success work. Listen, Madam Khan in prison.
The fight is coming, though.
The fight is coming.
The fight is coming.
The fight is coming.
But before the fight will come,
We
must expose every hidden secret, every hidden agenda of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu himself.
What again do you want? Before that fight is coming, internal fight. They're going to fight among themselves. That is coming. But before then, that they're going to expose every hidden secret, every hidden agenda of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu himself. Are you following? He did not stop there. Hear this.
So when he rise up to fight,
meaning that when he was finally released to defend himself, which he called fighting, that nobody will listen to him. Legend.
Nobody's going to listen.
That's so that nobody is going to listen. In other words, let me blackmail him to the extent that nobody will hate him. So that when he wants to talk or regain his respect, we have damaged his image beyond human comprehension. That is literally what he's trying to tell you. He left for you now to make or you can change the composition. Meta the close here, Biafran logo here, emblem, Biafran flag. You know, see background, Biafran flag. Biafra. This one, the logo, the badge, everything here, Biafra. Now, the color of the clothes, you can see this top, the clothes himself, Biafra flag, Biafra color. The question is, who is he working for? Because a grown-up man, for you to do something, there's something you want to achieve. You cannot just start talking without having in mind what you want to achieve. I am here to broadcast that because I want to achieve something. And what is that? I want to clear air on some of this gossiping going on around. I want to reply some people who have devoted their time to feed people with fake and false information, just to make sure they blackmail people. If you can see, we started from people attacking DPM, making mockery of themselves about plane, which I am still waiting for them to tell us the alternative way to make sure that our people will be traveling direct, using direct flight to land. I don't know why it's so difficult for people to understand what DPM said there. But they have to say it anyway. Because as now, I just don't know why I'm saying on the make on aloka. In other, it's just only you go why I'm not to the now this lady manamba. Why this game manamba? If I if got where my road, height, color, compression, everything is okay. It's a non make a guy. Oh, yeah, the highest on egg cannot make a guy. So they have to use no promise. Oh, no promise again. Na flight will be landing, will convert people to go home and all that. And that is what they say. They forgot that they have set time with that number. That a good news coming from Washington DC. Now, a few weeks from now, there's a breaking news coming. You should don't worry. You don't worry. Which I said, those of you following me here, some time ago, I said that we are watching. Let's wait for this week and next week. If it did not come, then we'll start reminding them. Why do I pipeline? I don't pipeload, rather. I say, why do I pipeload? I pipeload because I have other things to talk about. Nkere made series of promises unfulfilled. Is it not Nkere that told you that BLA will be very, very active under his leadership? Is it not Nkere that promised BLA that he's going to relegate Ngozi and everything to ground zero? Which of them has he achieved? He also promised you that he's going to go to court no matter what. Why can't he? Why did he stop? It's all about promising. But guess what? I don't need to waste my saliva to ghosts in Biafran freedom. Let's go back because we are actually trying to digest this one to make it let's make it to make sense. Please like the video in case if you have not. We are here. We are spending 1 hour 20 minutes as we speak, and you are here watching without liking the video. I don't know if you are enemy of progress or you are just doing it deliberately. If you are enemy, raise your hand. You can come here. My comment zone is on. There's no spanner holder active now. So meaning that you actually can put comment, okay, Armstrong he was here, but I don't think he's still here because he is a very busy person. He was here before. That's the only person that holds spanner that have made a comment to this video. Ekwem Justin, I see you. Ekwem, you are welcome. I greet you. And we have Paulinus. Ayawu Paulinus, I see you. Ayawu, you are welcome. And we have Donatus. Donatus, I greet you. I greet you. Paul Ozoma, I greet you. Paul Oju Gochuku, I greet you. These are people that I met, but people with spanner. So if you are here, you want to put comment, put it now. Let me hear you. Because everything I'm saying is you actually aware and you don't like it because I'm reminding you of flop. You keep on ranting and shouting, promoting negativity. Okay, can represent negativity from start to finish. It's almost 1 year plus now after the declaration of Biafra. And that man has not done anything positive. Keep on mocking himself. They promise you that congressional briefing and congressional hearing is going to bring you recognition and things will turn to good and all that. People who actually joined him in the congressional hearing and now they have demarcated. They have disappeared to follow Imam Madab. Okay? Because fake things doesn't last. China product being marketed in Africa because some product from China elsewhere happen to be good. I don't know if the Africans always tell them to reduce the quality, but that's a story for another day. If you know, you know. Let's continue with this guy who devotes himself to commit this crime. Let's hear him.
According to Methuselah, he said if you come outside, begin to tell us that he said meaning he want to do with his own brother, they will not become IPONC, indigenous people of Kano, that is going to bring back the Biafrans. Those who
Let me appreciate the reasonable person. Our sister Doreen is in the house. Why I pause this video instantly because she's doing the needful. I love it when people take care of their mother. He said, ha, I am here, but making my mom's hair. Tomorrow is Mother's Day in US. That is a very nice one. It is a very good thing to hear. Happy Mother's Day to you in advance. I greet you, Mama. You are welcome. And all of you, please take care of yourself. Our mothers in US. Happy Mother's Day to you all there. We celebrated Father's Day as a Catholic last week. I received only few people, wish that to me. I'm not joking. Please, I appreciate my sister. And DK is in the house. DK, I think your comment was here before. I think I saw a comment like your comment, but I was talking there. Okay, this is the first time DK is dropping. Okay, maybe. Okay, I mistake you with this person. Yeah, I mistake you with Donatus. Okay, DK, you're welcome. Ezuboye Nkere, I greet you. Thanks. Where's this text? It's coming from DK. DK, I see you. Okay. Another person is here. Your name is it Megat? I don't know what it is. Is that a name? I don't think it's a name. It said, remember Ngozi have made more than 20 promises. Okay, no wonder your name is quite difficult. Fall back. What did you say? No wonder your name is quite very difficult. It said, remember Ngozi have made more than 20 promises that never come to pass. Please, can we go toe-to-toe, one-on-one to mention promises? You mentioned one of Ngozi, I mentioned one of Ogeke. Can we do that? Can we do that? I follow Nkere to don't bomb out. No, don't play. Don't try it. I know you guys actually you are aware. That's why you guys are running away from questioning. Can you come here? Once you mention one promise of Ngozi, I'll mention one of Ogeke. I'll give you a chance to mention another one. Just say yes. Let's just run it sharply. I don't mind to quit this program now and focus on that. Are you ready? No, you won't. You won't. I know you can't. Somebody said, Martin Dale, that is Jerry. Jerry Okonkwo, I greet you. The typical fallback republic. These guys, they cannot make one comment and keep quiet. They will type something and post it again and again. That's a sign of those who are not well trained. These guys are calling you mediocre is an insult to mediocre people. I think you are way too below than mediocres. You are. I think you. I should. I think I will categorize you where inanimate objects are being placed, because I don't see you as a living thing. To me, you are non-living things. All of you, people who cannot reason. Kai, this is a Kai. This more Ernest. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Hello, Chuku Patrick. I know you, my brother. Oyenkai, Ndewo. Airlines, Survivor Vessel, USB Embassy. Is that all? I thought you said 20. You just mentioned 1, 2, 3. And first and first, airline is not a promise, is a statement. Okay? Survivor Vessel is not a fake promise. Survivor Vessel is actually in homeland. I have a video about it here. Okay? USB Embassy. Your office, the one you hijack, is where? Batman, Maryland. Washington, D.C. One room there. That one room there in Washington, D.C., the price is far better than the entire building you have where you have it in that remote village. Do you understand? PM is not actually proud of that place, but we have to have that and manage it. Remember when PM announced that house, people like you said he was lying, that he photoshopped it. DOS made analysis on that, used that to run propaganda. I know when that one was going on, you were still with Tupidity. You are not here active. You guys are across the border agitators. You were nowhere to be found at that point in time. I am very, very sure of that. But you think you can rubbish anybody? Come on. We know who you are. He said airline because this is your trademark. Where is your early squad today? They are actually active. Heavily being sabotaged. You know, we are saying the truth here. They are being sabotaged. Heavily being sabotaged. But they're still active. But remember, you have the audacity to ask me where's the early squad. Where is BLA? Who destroyed them totally. And you are proud of that. Nkere promised you that the reason why they have to attack DPM in Finland at that point in time is that she stopped fundraising. And because of that, they conducted fundraising to buy the emotion and feelings of BLA. Are you following? Today, they keep on having fundraising. Is it going to BLA? The answer is no. Is none of I don't know, raising money, Nkere, to sustain those commanders. That's what they said. What is it? When last did you hear Butus in your APM match? When last? You guys, like I told you that your gang, the level of criminality in you people brain and your mind. Even Anini is looking for application to come and learn work from you guys. He want to actually study how you guys could do this in this age. You guys are superb. Anini is looking for a way to study how you guys are. He's looking for your syllabus. He want to study how to modernize his own criminality, even though from Anamo, he wants to study in your hands. You guys, criminals without any face masks. What do you expect? What do you expect? You are topping the league of criminality. Just as you don't. That's what people with sense cannot even have the audacity to make argument you are making. The more you talk, the more you irritate people. I hope you know that. Do you know the level of blood in your hands because of you guys said BLS should stop until people died for that? Do you know how many people that died for your criminality? Because they actually believe you and thinking that they will listen to somebody. I don't know why some of you cannot reason. I honestly, I don't know why. Is it all like is it automobo? Case you appear to no brain, or are you naturally stupid? I mean, is it part of your propensity to be stupid naturally, or you are just learning? You are trying to become, as stupid as you guys appear to be? Can you actually explain to us what happened to BLA under your command? If I have to bring some of your videos here, you know, go like them all. I'm just telling you. It's been a while that we talked about those things. Okay. But if you want us to go to repeat it again, why not? Where is your edit squad? I've answered you that. You said again. Okay, this is the Igwe. Igwe said what? This is a flavor who don't know what is coming for them. Let them continue to challenge Mazen Namodekan. Igwe, you have to tell us where you belong because this is the moment of the truth. Are you sound like you are a Methuselah's group, or are you for USB? Because it can never be for fallback. Maybe you are for fallback, but you will not fall back under Nkere, because Nkere own is the level of criminality is from another is out of this world. Then Sami, one of us, he said this guy have been going up platform, writing rubbish. Kelena have blocked him. Let him just keep on writing nonsense. He's lucky that Margaret is not here. Because I prefer people to block them so that it will be well cemented. Yes, she promised airline. She said the airline will take your guys since last year, February, up till now, nothing. She said that the arrangement is being made because I know you cancel. The arrangement is going on. Okay, that is going to happen. Whether it's under promise or not, the probability that it may not happen is high. Then again, if it did not happen, right? Why? What role did you guys play to make sure that it will not happen? Do you know the consequences of the division that you guys caused? You don't know about the division, and you divided to achieve what? That's the madness of it all. What you divided, you decamped to achieve what? Because where do you want to go, and what do you intend to achieve by disappearing? You can't answer that, can you? Not at all. Lies, nothing like elite squad today. Nothing like elite squad today. Good. What is your army? Where is your army? Remember, you say you're a government, though. Where is your own army? At least DPM have formed army. DPM recognized 30th of May last year. Army parade. She fronted those army on camera. You saw that. Your critics then was, oh, they're wearing slippers. They're wearing slippers. They are not in boots. They're not even well dressed. They are ragtag army. The same thing they called BLA when they started. I say again, they did not obedient to Madam. You know nothing. Oh, we can name that's what I don't like about social media. Maybe the person I'm responding may be somebody that is actually like Opana. Yeah, maybe I'm not. Maybe you are not. You are not. You don't. Maybe you are. I don't know you. I don't know you, but I feel like see you one on one. You may be like, oh my goodness, I just wasted my time. You know what I mean? Because Magical report. Good evening. That is John. Good evening to you, one and mother. I see you. He said again, you only rented that place for your Heroes Day. Immediately after you finish the event, it will definitely shut down till next year again. And you are going to host it again this year. So did you buy your own office? Office that they can have mounted down the water filter. And he's cooking noodles in the other room there. I was told that his wife pushed him away from the building, from his house, and he's now harboring. Go there and probably you may see towel hanging somewhere around the corner. The guy have turned the conference hall to dining table where people can go and eat noodles and then spaghetti, of course, with carrot and the guy is now Elias is always there having fun. Is that what PM planned that the building for? He did not plan for that. That's not the plan. Instead, I'm answering you. Can you answer my own? Mention one thing that Nkere started and has finished since ever he emerged as a leader of your group. You are not a group. You are not a government. You are actually not just group, community of friends. Without any purpose, no hope, no goal, no target, nothing was, no ambition. Full of lies and propaganda. But I don't mind this criminal. I have his time, but that's why I'm just in front of him. He said, please, can you post any event you hosted in your so-called office after 30th of May last year? I want to check something. Okay, before you check something, show me show me your activities in that May 30th. Show me your own activities. Did you have any home abroad? Nothing. You are not able to host anybody. You want to check something. I'm again not straightforward. You need to check. Fix yourself first. 30th of May. So you actually know 30th of May last year. Show me what you did in 30th of May and what you intend to do this year. I'm waiting to see your army. Remember, you fronted the army last year. Okay, meaning that if they like this, they will front it. If they don't like, they're not going to front it. It's up to them. I hope you have your own BLA doing match pass, parading with your I hope a Mamadabo government, a BGC, and Simon Ekpa's unshakable group. As Uno. Honestly, if you come to Nigeria today, in the whole Nigeria, in fact, in whole West Africa, I think our people have more mad people than any other tribe. The madness in our land is, it's too, and this madness is in a different level. They will all dress fine, but ask them to do something. They will start searching for, ways being looking for way to feed scavengers. Let's continue. Everywhere shouting. Please, if you want to make comment, you make comment that will make sense now, my brother. Which one? Everywhere shouting. Mazakai, all these criminals shouting. This is the comment I want. Maybe you send this one with that name. Say, Mazakai, all these criminals shouting on the social media now is those that have been doing underground dirty work, but as it stands now, no hidden place for them. That is why you are seeing them. Exactly. You are spot on. You just nailed it. Ernest said, those guys that don't know what they are talking about, they think Mazin Namodekano and Nigeria no MNK Nigeria know he is Biafran. My MNK, I don't quite get it. Please, I'm sorry. He said again, Igwe said, even if you give this a flavor for the next 10 years, they will never achieve anything. Not to talk of what USB have achieved. I know you see, I don't want to focus on what USB have achieved. No. That one is a waste of time. You have to be brain, you have to have your mind, and your brain must be sound. What will I tell a madman that USB have achieved? People who don't even know the difference between Briggy under, not brigade. Please, I withdraw my statement. People who don't know what get together group means and the government, they don't know the difference. They don't know, and they don't have the audacity. They don't have the courage to come to a neutral ground like my platform to talk to defend their government. You see, I don't have any. I don't threaten any people. I don't have anything for you to be afraid of. I don't have army. I don't have any gang, any group, able to attack you. All I'm doing here is to talk. After talking, ends here. The thing is that all of them, they know that I am an independent media. Okay? They know that what I'm saying is my own mind. Nobody control me. Nobody telling me what to say. They know that I'm saying the truth. Now, for them to come here to challenge me, they don't want. Like, Kai Paul, why do you say that our able APM or ECC Culture One of Africa is right? Why are you attacking this our handsome man? Can't you see? See this? They can't do that. They will not. I'm not even saying you should come with your face. Oh, I need your presence. Yes. You still have right to ask me. They claim there are thousands. In the midst of all these thousands, not even one person. Not even DOS. If I talk about DOS too much here now, one of them will land here. Do you understand? They will come here now they have come here before to defend their criminality. That's what men do. How can you be proud of your crime and you are not proud to defend it? Come on. I mean, what kind of criminal are you? What kind of criminal are you? He said, I have deleted the idiot. Need this banner at all. And you know, I told you I'm not gonna delete anything until somebody will come here. So that is it. And I said every American senator knows that organ care is working for who is organ care? Nigerian American senator knows is area freedom, is the real freedom fighter. I think that's what I want to say. Who do you address? Who do you call? He said he knows that organ care is working for Nigeria. American senators knows, okay. I mean, what you want to put there is maybe Nkere, I think. But keep the organ. I can do it back and want to shot. Say hello. You are testing mic. Which one will hello? Oga, if you want to talk, jump in. River Goddess in the house. Ngozi said all these foreign industries in US land should be paying tax. I hope they have started paying. Very good. Do you know that they responded before they realized that you guys are working for that Nigerian government have already planted you as an internal enemy? Yeah. Just hold on. Don't celebrate yet. No, wait. Just a moment, please. Calm down. You are disturbing me. You are disturbing me. So what your argument is just like you committed a crime and you are making mockery of people, for the consequences of the crime that you committed, like the result of your activities, your criminal activities. You are celebrating it by laughing at your victims, because we are the victims of your criminality. I hope you know that. How can a company pay tax when you guys have the so-called Biafrans have devoted their time to stop them from paying tax? How can you do that? Today, you guys are Nkere Guru. What is different? Have you seen Nkere Guru talking about you or Nkere? No, because they realize that what did the man said? Anytime you make a decision or you are doing something and people, the government are praising you, they overlook you. That means you need to go back to the drawing board and check yourself. There's something that you are not getting right. That is what it is. And we are here to question the whole thing. If maybe here we have Rose. You know this video here. I think I will come back for this video because I cannot continue with this video. We are heading to time for fundraising. I love the fact that this interaction goes this way because it will help us to understand something. And since people are still, you see one thing about them, you can remember that Ngozi said, according to you, that she said companies are going to pay tax. I remember vividly some of the companies responded to her. I hope you know that. Can Nkere even give such order? Not at all. You guys attempted to dish out to announce sit at home, another sit at home on your own, no? And you guys ran away from it instantly. We actually kind for not, unleashing all this your criminal statement, presenting it before you or use it against you the way it's supposed to be. But since you guys are still having, one in your mouth, I think I need to resume activities on your head, so that your sense will come back to normal. Since you can't reason like a human being. Ndojo. God bless USB government. That is just fact. That's just a fact. Okay, you know what? I will give you this. They were Mazaka reports. That is our own brother. I greet you, Madu. It's a cooking noodles. Man is joking. How noodles can is there? He might be my brother in another place. He's sleeping there now. Oh my God, Kai. Man is joking, my brother. Go and verify now what happened to be. Go and verify. Nkere have been hosting many events in Maryland. Okay, they host any event, okay? Now get together. Eba na bali guru. I go inside. Okay? I think it's go inside. Don't make noise. Open here. Remove your hands. There you go. Bye. Go. Go inside. Don't give me copyright. Bye. Sorry about that. I don't want to have a copyright here because. All right. It said Nkere have been hosting many. Where's my camera? My hand. Nkere have been hosting many events in Maryland office. They hosted an event there 4 weeks ago, and he also broadcast there every time till now. He will be there today for our fundraising. Now, Nkere hosting which program? What's the name of the program? What is the title? What is the title of the program? He hosted Elias to chill off from the money made from you guys. Eunice BP is now shining. She's now changing with on, changing her wig. I never receive her own quota. Success work can be. As I'm going to even now cover. My own is to remind you what is happening. You have the financing. All these guys that are following Nkere have resulted in changing their account names. Very criminal-minded individuals. Said allow you may confuse your way now and forever. I don't understand. May confuse. What do you mean by that? Okay. May God confuse your way. I think you want to say God. That's a river goddess. Let's continue. Plan, it says, please, Mazi, can you tell us one achievement of Ngozi since November? Hey, very easy now. The question should be, can you tell me achievement of Ngozi, okay, in security department, in economic department? I mean, you need to specify the area because there are too many. You just mentioned that she formed army 30th of May last year. She is the only person. USB is the only group. Is the only government though, not because there's no other government. USB government is the only government that remembered Heroes Day last year. Your own last year, by this time last year, May, you guys were just done the look. Nothing to add, nothing to, no value, no nothing. You guys are just like Buhari cow. No increment, no decrease. Buhari have 1,000 cow from year to year, 1,000 cow. If you are that one, go wow. So that's how you guys are. If you Buhari, no increment. He said, source who is he? Okay, this person. Here is not the best place to be Chuku. He's not here is not best. Okay, here is not best. Here is not best place to be. Chuku Pogio. Good evening, Mazakai. Good evening to you. There were Truth is Live TV. I hear you. I don't put you under lock and key 24 hours. Anofia. There were River Goddess. There were Otaka Isade. God say good morning, brother Kai. Good morning to you. Blessing blessing who? Blessing. Let me call you Blessing, please. I think the other one has to do with email. John, all this group of criminals dialoguing this nonsense, let them tell their Nkere to go and organize themselves so that they will have sense. How can Nkere organize people to have sense when Nkere have no sense? My brother, you cannot give what you don't have. So it's actually expected. Allow my baby to address us. Your baby. Oh, no. She's busy. Now I understand what they're saying. Allow Chico say, stop disgracing. Okay, you are talking to allow DK Chico, whatever you call himself. Stop disgracing that wonderful name. Happen Dojo. Good evening, Mazi. Very soon it will clear for their eye. My brother. Imandiri lahia. If you go lahia, ndị anaghị ahịa na tọgbọ n'ụzọ na-ada asị. Ịma na iwe otoku dị kwọfa n'esi. They know the film. Ndị a dị ka ndị lahia. Their own supplement for that. They were like anything reflex action in our or voluntary action is not for them. Voluntary action and reflex action is not for them. They don't have any feeling. It will depend now. They're not the feeling because they are very high. You know, sabotage government for high, very high. Please, my people, I'm going to end it here. In fact, let me wait until 2 hours in the next 6 minutes. But the time is fast approaching. Let me see in the next few minutes. Let's just wait until 2 hours. I will stop. So, having gone through all the comments, let me play the video a little bit.
Those who died in Bo Massacre, those who died in Igosha Massacre, Aba High School. Let's continue to listen, please.
Including some coordinates whom the backstabbers, powermongers and traitors are now contracting to help recruit men on ground for the protection their farms must understand. That eyes are on all of you and waiting for you idiots to enter the traps and regret ever doing so.
Meaning, their Shaban Shalom security outfit has been established in the secret room. Right? Now, just give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm about to bring something to you. Before I will dive into the sister that Maazin Nnamdi Kanu has given information for Udeje Kendamusu and some scalawa to be attacking Lolo Uchichukwu Kanu and attacking the father and the brother. That is the current Maazin Nnamdi Kanu activities now. And I must tell you for free that when you see anybody attacking Uchichukwu Kanu, Maazin Nnamdi Kanu is the brain behind it. If you see anybody attacking the father of Uchichukwu Kanu, Maazin Nnamdi Kanu is the brain behind it. Let me give you some information, please. The sister that look like vulture. I am sorry, the Afarokwi Ibeko, my wonderful village. I am from every village in Biafra land. Afarokwi Ibeko, please.
God forbid, you are not. In my own village, you are not. God forbid. You are from every village in Biafra land. I reject it on behalf of my community. God forbid you, as a bagwag. How? You are for every village. No. So that I talk about Uchechi Kanu simply means that Maazin Kanu actually sending me. Wow. Now come now. So Maazin Kanu is sending me to talk about Uchechi because I also talk about her. And I don't regret it. The reason is because she's doing too much. Okay? I have never for once talked to Maazin Kanu in my life. I have never for once talked to DPM, Dr. Abeze in my life for once, not even once, one day. Not that I have any issue to talk to them, but I don't think I have done that. I have not. And I may, okay? I can. If I want to talk to DPM, then I can, no problem. I don't have any issue. But the thing is that just for record purpose, Maazin Kanu, I have never for once talked to him. The same thing applicable to DPM and PM Samanegba. Never. That I don't talk to them does not mean that I hate them. But for you to lie, you get as it be now. Stop lying. Stop lying. Anyway, please, my people, I'm going to shut down now because I can't wait. The time is running out. We're running short of time. So see you again. God bless all of you that like the video and share. I really appreciate. Take care of yourself. How many likes do we have here? We're meant to have 105, okay? It's not bad. Thank you so much and see you again, my people. God bless you. Before you go, make sure you like the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.
If I'm using your name on this very program, it's just to describe the Wawa princess of Kanus. Now, Maazin Nnamdi Kanu is the one that have given fake information to his sister to give to Udeje ndị iberibe nke a na-ezo na Venezuela. Ọsịa ya gwịa ya jụgịa ka afọ ọ na-aza ọ makwa na-asị o. You know that is a lie. Continue to tell Biafra the name is answering. It's not my name. It's not answering Kanu. It's part of the blackmail. That is part of how Maazin Nnamdi Kanu has been destroying people. And I cannot take it. Because I know everything. When you see Udeje Kendamusu come on air, I'm challenging Uchechi Kanu, I'm challenging Anyanwu Kanu, Anyanwu Uchechi to come to show the document is using. Maazin Nnamdi Kanu. Maazin Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, this is the woman that visited Maazin Nnamdi Kanu that spent 2 weeks, 14 good days. Maazin Nnamdi Kanu. Because this woman refused to join you, I want you to cast your mind back to 2015 and tell me what is the crime of this woman? What is the crime of innocent woman? that the family it come from are incorruptible. They are not known for bad character. They are not known for criminality because she's married.
Must continue to remember.
On this day, May 30th, 2026, the United States of Biafra government is inviting all Biafrans from Niger to Efik, Ibibio, Anan, Igbo, Igodomigodo, Ogoni, Oron, Ogoja, Ichekiri, Urobo, Egala, and all our people to remember our heroes. Team, from sacrifice to stability, we honor the past, we build the future. Saturday, May 30th, 2026, from 10 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. in the afternoon at Washington, D.C. office, from 2 p.m. in the afternoon till 10 p.m. in the night at Churchill Hotel. Address is at 1726 Connecticut Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Postal code 20,009. From sacrifice to stability.